to be doing another ranking singers. I did this like a few months ago, but it was really short, and I've had a lot of new artists I liked recently. So we're gonna do a longer version, go into detail on like all of their songs and like what I like about them. We also have a lot more artists, and note, these are just the artists I listen to the most. There's a lot of artists on my playlist that only have like 1 or 2 songs that I like, but these are the artists that have multiple songs. So let's start with Boy Thuke. I don't have a GOAT feature this time, for some reason, but Boy Thuke is going in S. He's still my favorite artist. Although he hasn't dropped in a while, he's still a really good artist. By the way, we're gonna put that back. We're gonna make a GOAT feature. Hold on. Okay, our tier list is updated. Now we can put him in GOAT. He's the best. He's the only person gonna be there because he's my personal favorite artist. And so Christian Gates, I really like his new stuff like Food Poisoning and Dive. I also like I Need You and like his other songs like that sound like that. I like a lot of his songs, especially Arson and stuff like that, so I'm gonna put him in S. He's still a really good artist. I think his new stuff is better than his old though. I Like Custard. It's kind of weird going from these two big artists to I Like Custard, but I Like Custard has grown on me. He used to be an A, now he's an S. His song Social Anxiety and his entire EP was just so good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, my favorite song on him is right now Social Anxiety, then TV. But yeah, his stuff is really good. Non Tronchillo, I'm saying that correctly this time. He's really good. I like his new song Broken Bonds that he just released a few days ago. I think it's really good. He's gonna go into S too. I'm conflicted where to put this. I think since I Like Custard has more songs, it's gonna go in front of Non Tronchillo. Non Tronchillo has like 7 or he has like 10 or something, but they're still both really good artists. A's is still really a good artist. His newer stuff like the 80s funk pop is a bit interesting. It's not my favorite stuff he's been making, but it's not bad. And apparently he's releasing a new album, which I think is pretty cool. So I do like it. So I'm gonna put him in S. I don't think he's better than Christian Gates. Same with Halden Roll. I do like his songs, but I feel like his songs are getting a little bit repetitive recently. Like they always just start off, like the chorus is always acoustic, and then the next chorus has like drums. But there's not bad, it's just getting a little repetitive because they're kind of like all the same structure. Arden Jones, a new artist I've been listening to recently. At first I didn't like him, but now I really do, and I think he's better than Christian Gates. I really like a lot of his songs, and out of all of these artists, I think like the bigger artist, he has the most consistent dropping. I think he drops like an EP every month, which is crazy. Olivia Rodrigo, she's the biggest artist on this list, and she is also the she's not one that I listen to the most out of these guys, but she's definitely the biggest artist, which means she's a little bit overrated. I'm gonna put her in A, our first A, which is kind of crazy, but she's a little bit overrated, but she's not bad. Connor Price is a really good artist. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't have too many songs that I like. Like, my favorite songs of him are Let Go, Jude's Song, and then Too Bad. I think if he kept making those style of songs, he would be an S, but since he only has like 3 or 4, I'm gonna put him there. ADR, okay, this is my personal taste. Musicians-wise, like musically-wise, they would all go into GOAT probably. But in my personal taste, I'm also gonna put them in A because their songs are definitely more out there, and sometimes they sound good, but other times they sound too wacky. So it could be really hit or miss. But their new album, whatever it was called, Maybe Man, yeah, was pretty good. Zello, he's pretty good. He has 2 songs, Somnophobia and Falling Out. Falling Out, in my personal opinion, is way better than Somnophobia. Somnophobia is not the best, but I think it's good. Falling Out, though, really saved his thing in my opinion, so I'm gonna put him in A. Unfortunately, he has only 2 songs, and he is releasing an EP, so I think quickly he could go from A to S. But right now, since he has no songs, basically, like only 2, I feel like that drags him down a bit, but he's still good. 21 Pilots, I've been listening to 21 Pilots since Out of the Womb. They've been one of my favorite bands ever. Their newest stuff, like Next Semester and stuff, hasn't been the best. They are releasing an album, Clancy, in May. But their old stuff, like House of Gold and like the whole Blurry Face era, was definitely great. Kevin Kramer, I don't really know how to say his name, but he's an artist I've been listening to a lot lately. I'm gonna put him in S. He's just really good. I really like Attention, and Fly, and June is Getting Old. And I think that whole EP is good. Alex White is weird because I like some of his songs, but other times I don't. I feel like they're a little too slow sometimes. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna put him in A, but it's very hit or miss he's good. He's good. I think if he dropped the sped up versions, because he only teases his sped up versions, I feel like, on Instagram, he teases the sped up version, not the normal version. So I think if he dropped the sped up version, like a big album just full of the sped up versions, I think would be cool, because those are the ones he promotes but never releases them. Fizzle, unfortunately, he quit for the year 2024 to focus on college and like other stuff, and unfortunately he took down most of his songs, like Vampire, his entire EP, and songs like Issues, Blurry Face, and I think that was all of them. But I think he's a good musician too still. It's just, I feel like he should have kept those songs up, especially Wrong. Wrong was one of my favorite songs of him, and he took it down, which is okay. I know he wants to focus on other things, but it's just kind of annoying. Ghost Tune, his new album was amazing. His first album, I Don't Want to Be a Ghost No More, but it's not on Spotify, which is kind of annoying. But we're gonna put him here anyways. I think he's really good. A lot of S tiers, if you can't tell. I'm really like these smaller musicians. And then Boy in a Hoodie. I think Boy in a Hoodie is good. I'm gonna put him in B, but he could definitely be better. I feel like there's a lot of like popping, like, I don't know if you could hear that, but I'm like that in the songs. I don't know if that's the mic or the mixing, but either way, it just sounds kind of weird. Finally, I added one more thing, me. Where do I rack up? I don't know why I added this, but I just did, okay? I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be very critical to myself. I have 5 songs. Bad Mood, by the way, releasing on May 3rd, if you don't know that. Those 5 songs, Nervous, Sky High, I Love You, Daydream, and Pave the Way. Sky High is a really good song, and I have my songs aren't bad anymore. I've definitely grown a lot since last year, so that's why I'm gonna move myself up to B, but I still could be better. I have not a lot of songs, but I think I still could be better. I want to be somewhere in here. In the next year, I want to be somewhere in S, but right now, my personal opinion, I'm gonna put myself in B. So, anyways, that is my list. Way longer than last time, but I hope you liked it. I'm not trying to be mean to any of these artists. I think all of them are great artists. A lot of them could grow, and I'm surprised that I put 3 of the biggest musicians on this list in A when all of these smaller musicians, where was he? Here I think, are in S. But this is my personal opinion. I'm not judging them based off of musically wise. If I did, like, Olivia Rodrigo would definitely be in GOAT and stuff, but I'm just judging my personal opinion, and that's my tier list. Thank you guys.